that must just mean something. We're Santa's elves. We are preparing for the biggest night of the year, are we not? But I'm preparing to show you the biggest giveaway of the year. That's right, it is very Merry Christmas giveaway. So it's a very Merry Christmas. Somebody's going to have a fantastic Christmas with all these goodies. I tell you what, I'm looking at it and I can tell you right now it's going to be 2 large priority boxes. 2, not 1, but 2. 1 winner. I do multiple winners, but it is a lot easier for me to just do 1. So I'm going to go over the guidelines, and then I'm going to show you everything. Then I'm going to go over the guidelines again so that you guys don't forget them. Pretty little paper. Haven't used it yet, but I had to have some sort of cool background. I just want to listen to music, so hopefully nobody will turn my butt in for anything. So, gotta be Santa's elf, and you guys have no idea. You know what? I have to tell you guys this a little bit because this was an interesting day. My husband, as you guys know, is in the military, and he had to work for Thanksgiving, and he had to work today on Black Friday. Unfortunately, at least, you know, my son and I did not get a Thanksgiving dinner, did not have a normal Thanksgiving. It was just a normal day for us, which, you know, it's part of being a military family. My daughter, luckily, was able to find somebody to go and have some sort of dinner. My husband, Boston Market's so awesome because they brought in meals for the ones who couldn't get away, and everybody else got to go have their holiday. But they're giving him Monday and Tuesday, which I wish they'd give him Wednesday, at least an extra day for working Thanksgiving. But his job, yeah, I can't say anything about his job particularly. If you guys know anything about where I'm located at, you'll understand why if you know anything about the military. So it wasn't exactly great, and I'm not a Black Friday outside shopper, and we got some bah humbugs out there. I've almost gotten hit 3 times, one in a road rage, and I was going 55, in a 55 I was going 71, and obviously I wasn't going fast enough. These people went flying up behind me and damn near hit me and honking their horn, cussing me out and flicking me off, and I'm already going faster than anybody else, and they had to be going 95 to 100. I mean, that's how fast they were going. So that was my Wednesday. So that was my intro into my 3 days, and then today I decided to go out. I am working on something special for me for Christmas, and I will tell you at the end of this video. But yeah, you know, I've been very excited about this, and I went to go get some things that were, one thing that was Black Friday deal, and I'll explain it. And on my way back, I thought, oh, I'm going to stop at Kohl's and get a couple things, and I was trying to get my new tree topper, and normally I don't go out on Black Friday, since everything is, you know, usually on Cyber now, so it's something I don't need to do. At the same time, I don't have little kids to try to get the deals, so I go into Kohl's, and I go and get a couple things that, I went looking for a few things that I actually need, and it's not for Christmas, and put those 2 things, they were the only ones they had in that, basically size, or dimensions, or whatever it was. So I had those 2 things, and I need 2 other things. They were gold tablecloth, and I'll explain that at the end. And something else that was picked up for my daughter that she was going to get. And we went to look at the little section there that has all the little, like, gadgets and gadgets things. We turned around for about not even a minute from our cart. Somebody came up behind us somehow and stole our cart. And I didn't, at that point, I really didn't care, otherwise madder than hell, and I'm being very nasty in the store at this point, but they could have kept the damn cart, even though, get this, there were carts, they just didn't want to go to the front. We walked around that store for almost an hour. We flipped around that store 4 times, looking in every aisle, everything, and you know, carts, and seeing, my daughter's pretty sure she saw it, but she said she couldn't tell because it was covered. And of course, somebody just has to go up to the counter when they're going up and say, you know what, I really don't want these. No, if they were at least nice enough to steal a cart, at least they could have put the stuff to where we could have found it. So whatever, it's, and the employees were just as bad. I mean, really, they didn't want to help. And as much money as I've spent at that store in the last 10 years, I'm not exactly thrilled. Actually, probably the last 7 or 8, about 8 years. I only go to 3 stores in a year. generally to shop, and that's one of them. Anyway, so not the greatest, though there was some good juju right as soon as I told my husband everything. Good juju kind of came back, so I hope karma bites that person in the ass and everybody else. So back to the very merry giveaway. So let's kick this off. We are going to be Santa elves, and again, you're going to see how we are going to be this year at the end of the video. But I wanted to let you guys know that tonight was the last night for a card swap from Bailey, who is the owner of Nerdia Grove Boutique. She does a lot of shares for highlighted shares. Anybody's welcome to be highlighted shared. Just message below or email me at charmingcustomcrafts@yahoo.com. But she's hosting that particular swap. Now, I have a swap going on for ornaments. This is in my 9th year of ornament swaps. I am a huge fan of ornaments. There are 2 things that mean the most to me at Christmas, besides family, obviously, and not giving or getting. I love to give, that to the point where my husband doesn't like it. But it is very cool stuff. Anyway, my ornaments are everything. Ornaments with trees, Christmas trees, and then Christmas cards. I love doing Christmas cards. I love giving Christmas cards. As a matter of fact, the first year, his family usually gives money, and we had to ask early because we didn't have the money for a tree. I have very few ornaments left of that, but I love that. They mean so much to me. The second year, I was so big and pregnant and due before Christmas, and I was having so many problems, I did not do a Christmas tree, but at the time we were sending up to like 150, 200 cards. But I got enough cards back to make a Christmas tree, and this is before Pinterest, but I made a Christmas tree and strung lights on it. So we could put something with presents underneath it, because I was huge, because I went from 120 to 210. And at that point, I think I was probably 190 pounds. So yeah, I wasn't up to, and I was so swollen, my blood pressure was so bad, that was the best that I could do. So you can understand where cards, to me, is that extra little bonus for everybody. At the same time, I know that a lot of people go on and do social media, which is great, but when you say, hey, you didn't send me a card, they're like, oh, well, I wished you a Merry Christmas on, Facebook, what is it, Instagram, there's Snapchat, there's so many different ways. To me, I'm sorry, that's impersonal. That card could be really big for somebody, that they're not forgotten. If you really care about somebody and they mean something to you, please send them a card. I don't care if it's not a handmade card. Send them a card. Let them know that they're loved once a year, at the very minimum, to the point that they know that you took the time to send them a card. It's really important. You never know if that one thing is everything. So the card swap is going on, though the time's over on that, but if we have enough people, I'm sure Bailey will not have a problem opening it back up, and there's a reason why I'm saying this. And then, of course, my ornament swap. It is one ornament, handmade, any which way you'd like to make it. It just cannot be store-bought directly. You can buy pieces to make it, anywhere from woodworking, metalworking, leather, crocheting, sewing. There's so many different ways. Clay, paper. It's all on how you want to make it. Use the stuff in your house, leftover, broken stuff at the bottom of your box at Christmas. Toilet paper rolls, guys, there are so many things. There's salt dough, but anyway, it's such a great swap. Everybody gets to make it, and you're gonna get an anonymous swapper back to you, exchange person. So you will know who you're sending to, but they won't know who they're getting until they get their ornament. So that is now going on, and that is coming around, I believe, on the 15th. I will put that link to this event page as well as the swap below in the comments here. So the reason why I'm saying that is when it comes to all the information for this giveaway. So this is called my Very Merry Giveaway. You have to be a subbie. I will check that. That's no joke. I will check it. There are 14 possible entries per person. 14. So entry number 1 is the easiest. That's commenting below down here or over to here, wherever it is. And you're going to, I'm going to be putting the link on Facebook. If you comment below that, you also get another entry. Super simple, super easy. That's 2. But you also have to already have liked the page. If you haven't, like the page. Stay on the page because, again, I'll check that. 2 entries for a video response. That doesn't mean because I know a lot of people, I think, were confused. They say they shared it. If you share it on your personal social media, it doesn't count because I can't see it. It has to be a video response. You take this video here, you make a video on this particular giveaway, and then you send me that link, and I'm going to give you my email here. But if you send me the link by email, there is my email. I will also post it in the comments below or over here, so it should be pretty easy. That is now a total of 4 possible entries. That's 4. You can get 2 more entries for a highlighted share. And right now we're still dealing with all tied up. So I have, what, today's the 25th, there's the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, however many days left in here. And then we're going to start on the 25 days of Christmas, which is open to holiday stuff, to gift giving, all handmade stuff. And you can get a total of 6, which means you can do 3 days. You can do more if you want, but you can get 3 days use. Each day is worth 2. So that's another possible 6. Now this is what you're going to need. You're going to need at least one picture, and a little paragraph, obviously. Doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to explain maybe why or how and what was used, something like that. I need at least one picture. And this is optional, these are optionals here, which means if you have done a YouTube video on it, send me that link. That's optional. That is not mandated. It does not give you any extra. This goes towards your share. Because if you go to the Facebook page, and I'll put that below, you'll understand it's a highlighted share. It's always pinned at the top. And you also see how I will highlight it and hashtag it for you. So that link is optional. You don't have to. If you don't do your own videos, that's fine. Just send me a picture. And a hashtag that you would like me to do, and that's fine, with a little bit of a paragraph. And that's going to be through my email right here. If you have an Etsy store that you'd like to link to it, Instagram, Snapchat, anything of that sort, so let me know. You can add that to it. It's your choice. Again, these are all personal and optional. And again, I do need the name for the hashtag that I will be putting on it. But this is what is needed for each day that's highlighted. So again, here we go. We got 2, 4, 6 options right here. Or 3 options. You can get 6 on this one. 2 here, 2 here, or 1 here, 1 here, 2, and then 6. So that already gives you, what, 6, 8, 9, 10. 10 possible entries right in these areas. So here is, again, you must email me all of this, any of this, from the share video link to the shares. I always have a calendar up for those who want to do it, or just send it to me. I will put it up. Again, all tied up. If you guys have been watching my videos, if you haven't, go back and look at some of them. It's all about being tied up by different types of materials. Pretty easy. So there's a few days left in that. You can get up to 3 days. Again, we're going to have the 25 days of Christmas, and generally I take Christmas. And you will see, but I may not do Christmas this year. I may do something before that because of what's coming. I'll explain again at the end of the video. And I'm getting a little bored here. What's the music? I don't know if you can hear it. I'll probably get in trouble by somebody. I'll just play it in parts because I got yelled at. Jimmy, turn me in. Okay, so here's a possible for getting 2 extras, okay? If you get into the card swap, which again, I'm sure Bailey won't have a problem with switching it out. I can always do an extra when I don't have a problem. That is 2 extra entries once it's completed. Okay, 2 extra entries just for the card swap. If you do the ornament swap, it's also 2 extra entries. So there's 4 possible entries right there. Again, you're going to bonus from these automatically anyway. So that's where you're going to get 14. So that's 4 extra possible down here. And then there's 6, that's 10. Video response is 12. And then if you comment in the video here or on Facebook, the link, that's 14. So you're getting as many options and as easy or as fun as you'd like to do. Now again, I'll go over this at the end. I wrote everything up. For Christmas. This song means so much to me because my husband was deployed in Kuwait. No, Iraq. Oh God, 8 years ago? and they came home on Christmas Eve, so it was really, really special for us. So I don't know why I did not put the information on here. So I want to see if I can pull that and do that, because I'm a little weirded out by that. So this is a really big one, and I haven't even got to our goodies. So this is a long video. I said this was the biggest one, and I guess my biggest mouthy piece of the year. So this will be the longest one you'll see me doing in this year. Let me look at the dates. Go into my Cozy app. I don't know why I have this down. So sign-ups or entry possibilities start. Oh, I thought I had that written down. This is my old grading book. I'm trying not to have all this. Okay, my old grading book. So today is the 25th. Actually, it's now turned 26th. But the reason why I'm late getting this up is obviously because of the douche that was not so nice to me yesterday. It kind of threw me off. I was not in the greatest spirits. I started out angry, got tearful, and just got really upset. It's very sad. So just thinking how far we can go. I think I could push, because I think the ornament swap, we're going to go by the date of the ornament swap. Ornament swap, I hope you can see me right. Ornament, oh great, really? Okay, swap ends on the 17th, which means everybody has to have theirs done, and that's just not working for me. So they have to have theirs done. Who enters that by the 17th, which means it's already got to be mailed in to them no later than that day. That way they have it in time for Christmas. It just totally sucks. Such ratness. That's what you find to say. I get in a lot of trouble because some people are really sensitive. Y'all know if you follow me, I tell it how it is. Okay, so the ornament swap ends. Really? See what kind of day I'm having? I'm going to throw that away. I'm just done. I don't care how cute it is. See? I wonder if I have better luck with a green. Let's try green. I know I sound them a little down, but I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know if you can see that any better. So the ornament swaps ends on the 17th. I believe that still gives me plenty of time, and it will, to get out this gift, this package. So I will announce it on the 17th. So I'm going to announce the winner on the 17th, and I'm going to mail, looking at the date, I'm going to mail on the 19th, Monday the 19th of December. It kind of sucks. Sorry, guys. I hope you can read it. So I hope you're listening to me. I'm going to mail. We're going to mail here. The winner will be announced on the 17th. I will actually contact the winner because it will go out. You're going to see me do a video. It will go up on a video just like this, how I put it out like this. The last entry, last chance to win. We're going to go on the mid of the month. Okay, so the 15th. It ends. It closes. Okay, so this very merry giveaway is going to end on the 15th for entries. I'm going to announce a winner on the 17th, and it will be mailed on the 19th so that you get it in plenty of time for Christmas. That gives it, yep, you'll have plenty of time to get it in time for Christmas. Like I said, you are going to have a good time. So it's going to close on the 15th. Even with the highlighted shares, if I have the stuff to put it up between the 15th and the 25th, it'll be great no matter what. And usually from the 26th to the 31st of the year is free for all to fill in. So there's many different ways to do it. I'm going to get back to this because I've already talked like 20 minutes. Like I said, I knew this was going to be a big video. It's going to be even bigger, me going through everything. So I'm going to go ahead and put it up here. So I'm going to start with the paper because the paper is going to take the longest, okay? I love you guys so much. I went out and I got, I got one for me, but I got one for the winner too. I got a brand new Christmas pack of paper. This is by DCW, It's a half an inch. Half of it's got with foil. It's so pretty. Plaids, cardinals. It's got every classic type of color. It's got journal cards in here, so you guys can see it. This is a brand new pack, and it's half of it's foil. So that is one, and it's going to be hard for me to put everything down here, but I'm going to go ahead and put this over. Just the paper is going to go up right now. I have a paper kit that's going to go inside here. This is a whole paper kit. It has 2 by 12 by 12 scrapbook peaches with 10 sheet protectors. It's got all this. I'm just going to show it right here so you guys can see it. You're going to get all of this paper kit. So I told you I'm going to hook y'all up. You guys know I was selling this if you weren't keeping up with me. This is all handmade papers, all different types, all different colors and textures. There's 24 sheets in this one. I usually sell it for $12 a set, which if you guys know anything about handmade paper, they generally start about $5 and go up to $20 a sheet. So you're going to get 24 sheets in that one. So you're going to get that. And then of course, this is one of the kits that, one of the sets that I was selling, and I'm going to bring those out real quick. Don't want to take them completely out here, but I'm going to try to show it. This one has 16 sheets in it. You're going to get the dollies, the dress-up dollies. You're going to get a die-cut Christmas, die-cut Halloween. Actually, there's 2 of those. No, there's 3 of each of the Halloween. If you can see, it's a circle. And you're going to get 3 of the Christmas. The great part is you can see you're going to get the steampunk tags. I usually sold that at $1.50 a piece. So there's 2 of those in here. And then there's some floral print here. And there's some journal cards here. There's a lot more than that. I think there's 12 on that one. 12 different kinds. And get 2 of those sheets. Again, and then there's some stars and some Halloween in here. And then some Nautica tags. And I believe there's 20 on that. But I usually sell this particular pack for $15. So you're going to get that pack. So you get a whole good variety there. And if you guys haven't kept up with my Graphic 44, you're going to get 2 of each. You're going to get Come Away With Me. You're going to get 2 of those. This is Come Away With Me. Let me show you the back of those so you can see that. Actually, I think these are off. Okay, that's this one. Those are like the postcard ones. Here's the back of that one. Here are those with the tags and postcards. There's the back of that one. They're slightly different. Here is this one of the Cosmopolitan of the Come Fly Away With Me. There's the back of that one. Again, I sell these. I'm going to be putting them up on Macfry Market, MACFRY, at 75 cents a sheet. So if anybody has any questions, just know if you like them, let me know. I'd be more than happy to sell some to you. Okay, so you got this, and then stripes on the back. Again, 2 of each one that I'm going to show you. Here are the postage stamps. That's the front. That's the back. That was the entire collection of Come Fly Away With Me. I have some from an Eerie Tale collection. You're going to get 2 of those with that pattern on the back. Again, I know the paper. An Eerie Tale Unsolved Mysteries. There's the front. There's the back. I'm going to have to start moving these over. Here's another set from the Eerie Tale, an Eerie Tale collection. This is the Magic Spells. And on the back of that. So I am going to stick these down in the bottom of the box because they're going to get real built up real quick. Okay. I'm going to stick this down so that way there's separation between the collections. Alright, so here is, I don't have all of the nautical, but I have some of the nautical. By the Sea, there's that side, and then that side. There's 2 again of each one of these Graphic 45s. Here is of the anchors, and then on the back side, anchor stripes. And then I know for sure I have all of, let's get together. Okay, the other one, the first set, is not a full collection. This one I know is a full collection. I think it's closed. This is from Time to Celebrate. You're going to 2 sheets of each one. Basically what you're getting, and most of this is a full book. And then here's the postage stamps on one side and then the plaid on the other. Again, you're going to get 2 of each sheet. Special occasion one with the tags and the borders and the stamps on the front, and there's the back. This would be like the front cover of the actual book of scrapbooking papers. 2 of each. These are the postcards. Postcard journal cards. Postcard journal cards. There's the front and there's the back. And then some more of those. Here's the back. So I'm going to stick these over. Again, it's going to be fun. It's going to be 2 boxes. Okay, so the next collection is from, I guess this is still time to celebrate too. I'm going to keep going on that one. So you're going to get this one. There's the flowers on one side, polka dots on the other. Okay, flowers on this side, print on the other. So again, you're going to get 2 more. That goes with Time to Celebrate. That's complete that entire collection. That's a whole set. Now here's from Reading Cats and Dogs. I know a lot of you loved it, so I wanted to put up a set of that. This is how much I love everybody. Here is the journal cards. Here's the front of those. Here's the back. If you have not seen them, I do not have all of them, but I have damn close to all of them. Again, I do sell it. All the sheets will be 75 cents each. So just let me know. Here we go. And there's the stripes on one side. Here's the polka dots on the other. I'm trying to get these as fast as I can. I have so much to show for this one. Everybody's going to want to share this video. Here's the print on this side with the words. Here's the stripes on the side, or the back side. I'm not done. There's more. Here's the big postage stamps. There are 2 sheets. There's the plaid on the back. That's the front cover. Here is, I'm trying. This is the worst and longest part. It's not worse, but you know, here's the Precious Pets one. And then the floral print on the back. Again, 2 sheets of all this graphic 45, including in the pack before that there were some graphic steampunks. There's 2 sheets. And then here's the umbrellas, pitter patter. Here's the plaid Gilligan on the back. You're going to get the blue umbrellas. And then that Gilligan on the back. It's real pretty teal, like a darker teal. And this would be what they call the front cover to any of the books. You get 2 of those, and then the plaid on the back. Now, whoever wins this, if they would like to order more of this paper, I will throw it in the box with no extra charge on shipping. But it's up to you. Here's the border postage stamp and some journal cards. There's the front, and here's the back. Now that is, again, 2 of each. Now, understand I do have a lot here, so it's going to take me a little bit to go through it. I need to move everything over as I go, because it's going to take me a bit. And I'm not going to be taking that back out of the box. It's going to stay right where it's at least those stuff. Now I'm going to get to all the smalls, which is not such a bad thing. You guys know that I had a couple of these machines, and in the Booyah giveaway there was one there, and the person has not claimed, so I'm probably going to go ahead and do another giveaway announcer on that one. I have to double check one more time. So here is another, because I purchased 3, so if you guys see what's coming, here is another one. There are no dies for this one, but this one's going to go with it. So this is a brand new inbox. You guys can clearly see that it has not been opened. It is right here. So you're going to get one. That'll probably go in the second priority box, because the paper is going to take up most of that. So here we go on this. You're going to get, and if you guys like Maya, you guys know that I buy Maya and sell Maya. So you're going to get, and I'm going to pull this back because I think that this paper is going to get a little too much for us. Too much confusion. I just had to have a backdrop for the beginning. So you're going to get the plaid washi tape. This is fabric washi. You're going to get the stripe washi. These are brand new in box. You guys can see that. You're going to get the stripe washi. You see it? I think the light is just too much. See if you can see it. Here's another stripe washi. Here's another. And here's another. So there's blue stripe, brown stripe, beige stripe, yellow stripe, like candy cane green and burgundy stripe, and then the red Gilligan. These are all fabrics. These are all brand new. It goes with the package. I have Maya Fresh chipboard road signs in a box, brand new, still sealed, going with this kit, or this giveaway. I purposely bought this because I have a pair, not with pink though, I wish I had them with pink. I love these. These are the baby tweezers, or they're the opposite. So most ones you push in to close, these you push in to pull out to get a better tight squeeze. So I bought a pair purposely, brand new, for somebody. And I haven't, it's out of package, but they are brand new. And that is because they came with one of my magazines. And as much as I love them, I don't use stamps as I used to. I do, but I don't. But I do have these gorgeous, gorgeous fairy, and these would look great with some of the graphic 45 fairy paper. But these are gorgeous stamps. Never been used. As you guys can see, they've never been used. As a matter of fact, it's me pulling it up. It's probably the first time. These are the clear silicone. So you're going to get 3 fairies. And then you're going to get the embossing folder that goes with it. It is brand new, has not been used. It's just the way they send it. So, very pretty. This just gives you the show of what it looks like. Now I'm opening it because I want to show you how pretty that'll look. So if you're just starting out, this is what you want to do. This definitely giveaway. Again, you have up to 14 entries. Oh, I'm just started. So you're going to get some Tim Holtz Ideology. You're going to get some of the rub-ons for Halloween. They are brand new, still sealed. Now I'm about to pick up a whole bag full of stuff that I've been holding on to. See, unless you want me to get into my crystal ball and predict a winner now. I can't, sorry. I know, bad humor today. Bad humor. I just wish I was in a better mood. I am. I do like to be an elf. So, let's see if I can put the music a little bit back on, because I don't really care. Guys, don't turn me in. I really need this today. This morning, I should say. It was tonight, but now it's early this morning. So be nice to me. Especially I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Have yourself a very Merry Christmas. I don't even know if that's a version of mine. Oh, it is Perry Como. Yourself a merry little Christmas. Twist and shout. Okay, so if I say squirrel, some of you will understand that. So a lot of you who love Heidi Swapp, I picked some things up when I was working at Joann's last year, and I never did get the machine, but you really don't need it for that. But I picked up some Heidi Swapp stuff. So I have the mints. These are photo corners. These are brand new. Those are the ones that you're going to be getting in the kit. There's 2 of them. So you're going to get 2 of those. There's 18 pieces in each one. You're also going to get the Heidi Swapp labels for Christmas. So if I get them to you in time, guys, you'll get it plenty of time to still do last minute gifts for everybody. Also for the baking season, you're going to get some baking cups for cupcakes. So I told you, I got like every corner of the categories here. My mother threw in ear warmer bands that she made for anybody, so you're going to get 2 of the ones that my mother made. I also have a photo frame that's in craft paper that you guys can, it's one of my little freebies I gave away, but I had a couple left, so I thought I'd throw that out there. It's really puffy. So it's a 3.5 by 5 picture. So you can make something with that for somebody at Christmas, if it's a last minute thing. You're also going to get this wood peace sign. Again, I've been holding on to a lot of this stuff. What didn't sell too, some of it wasn't, some of it I purposely went out and got. A few years ago, I got a bunch of these stickers at Walmart, so I thought I'd share those. These are huge, if you see my hand. Pretty big. Sorry about the light. We didn't do too well with pictures, or videos today either. I have some things that I bought. I forgot where I got them. I think it was Paper Wishes. I have 3 pieces. I have more. Okay. So anyway, these are cute little cutout labels. Little embellishments. See if you guys can see them. I have 3 different ones that's going to go in here. These are gold. All you can do is cut them out the way you want to use them. Or if you have a cut machine, you can use those. Okay. So you're going to get 3 of those. That's the way they come. I've been holding on to this, and I want to give this to somebody who I know is going to use it. This is a green stack chipboard by DCWV. There's 105 pieces in here from shapes to letters. And I want to show this. I don't want to take the ribbon off. These are like going hunting type things, the wood type things, characters. 70% recycle, and I'm all about that, guys. So we're just going to keep going. I do have some more stamps in here. These are brand new. This one's normally $5.50. It's a brand new baby stamp. Here's another baby stamp. This is Stampin' Up. Thought it would go with the nice collection with the baby rattle, baby stamp. I have another stamp. Look how pretty. Great for Christmas and a New Year, huh? Valentine's Day. Brand new stamp. Brand new. It's $11. Okay, now I'm putting 2 dies. One I can show you, only one because the other one's not in yet. But this is a brand new bride and groom die. The other one's a butterfly that's coming in. I just want to let you know there's 2 dies in it, brand new. It just keeps growing, girls. Guys, I got y'all covered this year. This is a very Merry Christmas, and I meant that. I have been stockpiling some of this stuff and buying it for a while. So you're going to get 2 glues. So you're going to be like all set for so much stuff. So you get 2 glues, and it's got the point at the top. So you're going to get 2 brand new glues. These are baby stickers by K and Company. Baby stickers. Brand new, still sealed. You're going to get K and Company teapots. Fair day, like if you're going out to the fair, I don't care what I paid for them. You guys know how much these things cost if you go buy them. So that's like the fair one. So you're going to get these stickers. I'm just sticking these up for now. There's so much stuff I don't want to keep putting it on here. I have barbecue set that you're going to get. These are stickers. These are by Life Little Occasions. What's sticking at the bottom of the bag? Never know. Here's some more baby stickers for Smile First Bath. I have King Company. I don't know which one they want to call this. These are just so pretty, and they're clear. Aren't they pretty? They're foil words. Live, laugh, love, and then once upon a time with some birds and foliage and flowers and dragonflies and butterflies. And then I have 2 more things here, guys. Or 3 more. Let me give you this one here. This one is quilling papers, 250 pieces of quilling paper in the tube, brand new, not been opened. So you got that. And then some Christmas instant cards for those last minute cards. So there's 24 pieces in here. So you're going to get, these are the 4 different designs. These are foiled. These 2 are foiled. And these are glittered. So 24 in there so you guys can see and a good example. If you don't know how to make a lot of cards, this is just still a quick way you can take regular paper and use. And of course, this was the big rage last year, and I purposely went looking for a Christmas one, and I got one. So Christmas inspired Christmas coloring to relax and free your mind. And the front of it itself you can reuse. It's real, that soft material, that just sexy soft material. But it's foiled and slightly textured and really soft, so you can always reuse the front. Of course, the back is the same way. I want to show you the designs. Old Saint Nick. This is Zentangle. They took Zentangle to the next level last year when they started doing these. I personally don't really recommend people to buy the books, because if you want to use them take them out and give them to somebody, you can't really do that without messing it up. I actually suggest going to Pinterest or Google and finding it and just printing it out on good cardstock, especially if you're using colored pencils. I'm just going to show you real quick. There's a couple in here. I kind of like the presents. I don't remember that one. But some of these you can use for small gifts to wrap that last minute for stockings, even if you don't want to color it. But for that teenager in your life that needs something to do on Christmas Day because they're driving you crazy and you don't want to make sure they play video games all day. So, I like that tree of ornaments. Isn't that cool? So that, oh, look at that wreath. I love that wreath. Don't you love it? All right, so we're already on 40 minutes here, and I've talked way too long. So you're going to get all this, and I'm pretty sure it's going to take 2 boxes. If not, I'm going to find another box. So, I want to say, let's start checking the crystal ball here. You're going to see me use this as actual ornament. You're going to see me use this over the next 2 weeks. I've got a project for it. I did tell you that I have something special coming up, and that is because I don't know if I put this in another video, I was contemplating this and talking about this with my husband for a very long time. And I didn't do it at the house that we lived at, and I think it's because the expenses that we were dealing with owning a house with a pool and a hot tub, and it's twice the house this is. Trust me, and I really miss the size of the other house, but we're renting now. We just sold it so we can not worry about anything when we move. So anyway, you guys know I do very big Halloween's. This one this year wasn't that big compared to what I normally do, but I got stopped by a lot of people this time, as I used to at the other house. But when I was taking it down, and even that evening, they're like, "Oh my God, if you do this for Halloween, what are you doing for Christmas?" And I'm going, "Oh crap." I got questioned that all night, and then the next day, even from singles, couples that didn't even have children. They were like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" Now, it took me like 30 some hours to put that up, and it took me 6 hours to take it all down. So I'm like, "Oh crap, now I'm being put on the spot." So I told my husband, I said, "You know what, we're not stuck with the other house anymore. And, you know, we were able to sell some things that, you know, was no skin off our butts that we were going to stick behind." And I thought, okay, you know what, let's use this. Let's do what we said we were going to do. So we are. So my garage is being decorated to announce that Mr. and Mrs. Claus and Twinkle and Rudolph is coming to town at my house. So I am going to work on the front yard. That's going to be a day share with my yard, and there's going to be a share of us. So that's like my big announcement. I'm pretty excited. You guys should see my wig. It's pretty badass. And Santa and Twinkles. Twinkles is Santa's head elf. So I have neighbors that I've talked to about getting involved, and they couldn't get back. They want to get involved, but they wouldn't give me a date. So I'm doing it with or without them. I don't have time to play around with people's dates. So I'm going to get back to everything very quickly. It is 1 entry for the comment on this video. This video alone. I'm going to be putting the link on, I think it's under Charming Crafts, Charming Custom, or Craft Charming. Again, I'll put the link to Facebook below. This link of this video will be on that page. Comment below that. Be sure you like. You have to be a subby on this on my channel. You have to have liked the page on Charming Custom Crafts on Facebook. But all you gotta do is comment under this video and under that link that will be posted. 2 entries. If you do a video response and share. It's a video share response. So share the wealth of this video. That's 2 entries. So that's already 4 there. If you want to do highlighted share days, again, it's at least no less than a picture. What you want to put on it, whether your name or a hashtag, and I'd like to have your first name as minimum. You can get up to 3 days between all tied up and Christmas, and then thereafter. But I have to have the stuff before the end of the deadline. And so that's up to 6, so that already gives you 10 possible entries. Again, all you need is at least a picture. You're welcome to add a YouTube video link that you have to it, Facebook link, Etsy, any stores where you're selling the products that are in your highlighted share, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you want to put on it. But I do need a name for a hashtag, your choice, and a first name and a little paragraph. Just basically a picture and a little paragraph and a name for a hashtag with your first name. That's the minimum. So if you want to add the other extra stuff, it's your choice. You must email it, again, to me right here. Under the green, above the green line, that's my email. Again, I'll post it below. Now, again, you have to be on the page, and like the Facebook page. You also have to be on here as a subby. Now, here's the 2 extra possibilities. You can get 2 extra entries for doing the card swap. The information is on there. Tonight technically was the deadline. It's 1 card. It's not necessarily Christmas. It has to be handmade. You'll send it to a random anonymous swapper that you'll know who they are, but they won't know who you are until they receive it. The information's up there. If you're signing up for that, you have less than 24 hours, even though the deadline's already passed. So I'm going to see if Bailey, okay, since she's hosting it, which I don't think it's an issue. Because if anything, I'll be your swapper. I love cards. Again, no, it's not deadlocked to Christmas. And then for my ornament swap, it's 2. So you have to complete the card swap. And by meaning of that, you have to have the first class information to Bailey so that she knows it's been sent. Now, it's going to be the same thing for the ornament swap, and that's going to be because we always require at least first class shipping. So that's 2 entries. So you're going to get a possible 14 entries. The deadline or the close, we will close this on the 15th. I will announce on the 17th. And the winner will be winner's big package for Christmas. Very Merry Christmas, guys. Very, very Merry Christmas. Will be sent out on the 19th because somebody's going to have some. If they don't get crashed from other people at Christmas and there's things that they want or they want to start. Again, that's why it's a very Merry Christmas. Very Merry Mousemas, if I want to do that because we're big Disney fanatics. That may eventually come too. There might be a Disney giveaway sometime in the future next year, and I'm predicting it will be. I need to get out my little crystal ball. So guys, here it is. I've already talked now for 46 minutes. It's big, it's grand, and it's very Merry Christmas to one lucky little person out there. So feel free, have fun, and I'll see you on the flip side, and congratulations in advance to whoever wins, and please come get involved. We'll love to have you there. Bye.